Jerry Goltz. Jerry is the owner of the Highway Patrol car. It's is it a 55?
Correct.
And is this a recreation?
It's a recreation. But being I've driven it across country with Broderick Crawford's son, I guess you could say it has some of the vintage blood in it.
It looks like, I don't know, I'm just looking at the rims, and they look bigger than they would normally be.
Yeah, you know what, the bias ply tires are kind of wimpy looking. So we went with radials, give it a little more beefy look. And, you know, I've driven it so many miles, I drive it everywhere. You know, I've had it up and down the coast at least a dozen times. And like I said, I did the whole Route 66, so, you know, those bias ply tires just wouldn't cut it.
I love the music from the Highway Patrol.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do, because this is one of my favorite theme songs. It just says, pull over.
Yes, it does.
It really... where should Sandy put the mic? By the exhaust pipe, you idiot. Oh, you'll hear it. All right.
There we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Back when they would do scores for TV shows, now they just got some guy on a Casio, you know? Wow, man. Hello, I'm white guy, VO guy.
Police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol.
Well, we were so sanctimonious in the 50s, weren't we? Everyone was a blowhard in the 50s.
Enforced and preserved our state law.
Dun, dun, dun.
Suspects were spotted in a Plymouth 1954 model, license number Nora Edwards, 3G Roberts. They're armed and dangerous. I want this area sealed off so tight in roadblocks a kitty car couldn't get through. 10-4, here's Adam Carolla to give you some further instructions.
I had a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, everyone, oh, dreidel I shall play. All right, enough of this nonsense. I bet the dreidel song's never been sung into a Highway Patrol.
Not into a Highway Patrol.
Actually, I'll tell you, Neil Young went nuts over the car.
It's a hot car.
And I played the music, then I put on a couple of his, and he sang through my mic to his song.
Sung Cinnamon Girl through the mic?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
So what powers this car, and what makes it different than your stock 55?
Well, you know, the honest-to-God truth is I have the special engine in it, which is 188, but the ones that the CHP used were the Century engines, which were a lot bigger. They were 322. And,
cubic inches?
Yeah, they were 322, and what they did is they put them into the specials that were the coupe body with the post, and they made exactly 275, which the CHP bought. And it's a special model that just the CHP had. It's a very rare collector's car.
They must have put, and you probably know this answer, but average, what would the mileage be per year on these California Highway Patrol cars?
Oh, they usually top 100. Usually keep them just for a year and then get rid of them.
Really?
Yeah.
The rebuilding and all that.
Well, they did
expensive?
all that, you know, but eventually they just wore out.
So they really just drive the car for a year straight and then get rid of it.
Yeah, and you know, it became sort of like the good housekeeping seal to be chosen by the CHP.
Right.
You know, like they went from Buicks then to Dodges, Oldsmobiles, Mercurys, and you know what was so nice about the TV show was it's a great chronologue of all the cars of the 50s, and you see every year when a new season began, you'd see like the new cars, and oh, that's a 58 Dodge, that's a 57 Merc.
And this one looks like it has air conditioning?
We added it.
Okay.
We actually took a compressor out of a 60s Riviera. We wanted to still keep the vintage look. Mm-hmm. And the car has got some extensive work done to it. You know, we have an Edelbrock carburetor because the Rochester and the Carter just weren't cutting it. We added 56 power steering. We had the hydraulic completely rebuilt. But again, the theme of the car was we didn't want to change it too significantly, but I do drive it. I mean, I put a lot of miles on it, so I mean, you know, I don't trailer it. I take it everywhere.
What year did Broderick Crawford die? He was a star?
1986.
Oh, so he stayed on for a while after the series went off.
Well, you know, he got the Academy Award for All the King's Men, and then did Born Yesterday, and he was really the first big-time actor to go into television. And the show was such a smash hit. You know, he probably became more well-known for Highway Patrol than even his Academy Award.
Well, it used to happen all the time. Like, I'm sure, like, Agnes Moorehead was probably a huge Broadway star, but you know her as Dora from Bewitched. Well, this is, again, I've never stood this close to a cop car for this period of time and been this relaxed.
You'll dig this. This has like 4 episodes of Highway Patrol, and it's got like some TV appearances.
I gotta tell you, my wife had them on VHS, but they got ruined in the flood, and ever since she's been wanting vintage episodes of the original Highway Patrol. So now,
some of the best ones
now we're covered, Gary.
Plus, there's like when I did the Route 66 trip, there's a couple TV clips.
I will bring it home and I will watch it tonight.
Good.
Thanks, Gary. Take care, buddy.
Thanks a lot.